What is up, everybody? As always, it is Max, DIFH, doing it for her, whatever you want to call me, and this is episode 17 of the Road to 100 Ranked Victories series. I'm rocking Dan Henderson. Again, I know I just used him not too long ago. My opponent is going with Chael Sonnen, and this is a 3-round fight, lasts almost the whole time, so it almost goes to decision. I've yet to actually go to a decision, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this, another long one. And this was after the records got reset. If you paid attention to the last episode, check the annotation in the top left corner. It'll take you to the previous episode, guys. In that one, I talked about how records were reset, and I think the ranking system is a little changed. You'll notice that I have 0 points in this one because this is my first fight, and I talked about how you get littler points for winning now. I think this guy was 1-0 when we fought, and like I said, you don't know who's good, you don't know who's bad because of the resetting, but people are playing a lot now. The records are getting back up there, but I haven't been on since the reset, so this is the first fight I had since the reset. The one episode I uploaded before this one was my second fight, but I'm not going to talk too much about the gameplay. I'll try, because I'm going to run out of topics, I know, but this is going to be a little bit of an update video. I'll try to give as many tips as I can, and sorry for doing the spinning back fist with Hendo a lot in this fight. I know I do it like 6 times. I really don't mean to. I have this really crazy combo I like to do with Hendo. You'll see me rock him standing up with it later on in the fight. I think in the second round. It's actually pretty cool if you can hit it all, and if you face the guy that doesn't really sway, you'll hit about every punch and get an instant rock, and I do actually connect with it, so pay attention for it. It's pretty cool. But what I do with Hendo is I'm used to fighting with other people that don't have the spinning back fist really, so when I go in to do like a certain punch in a certain range, it instantly makes me do the spinning back fist. Like right there, I just did it twice by accident, and I don't mean to do it, so I'll probably stop using Hendo, but I do really like using him. I need to switch up who I start using, so leave some comments for ideas that I can people I can use that you would like. Don't pick anybody too shitty, because you know people always go with the people that are like 89 to 90 something in this game, and if you use some guy that's like 82 or 80, you know, you're at a disadvantage. I hope most of you know that. I won't use John Jones and stuff. I really don't want to use super overpowered characters. I've never even actually played with John Jones in this game just because of how overpowered he really is. I mean, I have played with Silva, but only in player matches, and I probably won't do an episode with him either. People say Rashad Evans and Shogun are like 2 of the cheapest guys in the game, but I have done episodes with them, but probably won't do as many with them anymore since they've been deemed super cheap. But Hendo's one guy I really like, and I think he's pretty fair. He's got some good stuff, but Chael Sonnen's wrestling's insane. I think I'm going to do some episodes with him in the future. But anyways, on to what I was going to get to. We are going to do an MMA podcast. By we, I mean my good buddy Chris. You can check him at my sub box. He is African Jesus HD. And my good buddy Robin, you can check him also in my sub box, DExtreme94. We are going to do an MMA podcast. Robin has a very good knowledge when it comes to UFC and mixed martial arts. Very good. I hope you guys will realize that once we start the podcast. So he's a really good person to have it on there. I'm not as smart as him, and I don't know as much as him. There's reasons why he knows as much as he does, and he'll explain it on the first episode when we give the introductions. And Chris, he knows a little bit about it. He's not like a bandwagon MMA fan that just goes with what people say. He actually has his opinions on certain stuff, and it's always good to have the more opinions, you know, the merrier. So the podcast will probably stick with just us 3 throughout the whole thing, and then we'll have special guests on it. And what we want to do is even like set up videos. Like I'll post a video saying, well, we're going to be recording it at this time, and when we get into certain discussions, fans can add me on Skype. My Skype is in the info section of my channel. You can go look. It's right to the right as soon as you go to the channel itself, and you can go ahead and add me. Just let me know in the thing that there's the combo right there. That's what I was talking about in the beginning, around first round. I fucking love it. But damn, I got all off topic. But you can add me on Skype, and make sure just to let me know that you are adding me as a fan. And you got my Skype from my channel, because I get a lot of Skype friend requests too, kinda, and I usually decline them all because nobody says, hey, fucking it's me, or I'm a fan, like they do when they add me on Xbox. It's just like, I'm random guy here, I'd like to be Skype friends. So I'm kind of like, okay, well, random guy, you're going to get declined. But we want to call fans in, so I want as many, fans that would like to take part in this podcast, add me on Skype, as many as possible, because when we get into discussions and stuff, like we got a lot of topics set for the first episode, like the Conde Diaz situation. We're going to talk about UFC Undisputed 2, which at the time I'm recording this is in like, I don't know how many hours. It's really late here. Just got home not too long ago. And I know a lot of you guys tell me to go for submissions, but I will tell you I fucking suck. But I was like, what the fuck, I'll try one. But here's a tip, and this is why I don't like to go for submissions. When you miss them, you get yourself put into worse positions like this, and I just do not like that. As you see, I just ate 3 beautiful chow sun and elbows, and one more could have fucking rocked me. I just don't like that. I like to play it safe. I really don't go for the submissions. I've only submitted somebody one time, I think, and that was my Swedish friend that's going to be on the podcast, and it was a player match, and I was using Frank Mir, and it was after I rocked him, so I don't go for them much, but I think I will use Nogueira or Frank Mir in a future episode and try and get an easy rock and then go for a submission. So I know you guys have been begging for submissions, so once again, off topic, let me get back into it. The podcast, we want as many fans to add me as possible, and so go ahead and do that. And whenever we get into big discussions and topics, we will call fans in when we need another person's opinion, because it's only 3 on the podcast. And maybe if you let me know, if you send me a nice long detailed message, we'll have you as a full-time podcast member for a couple episodes, or just one episode, or whatever, things like that. So Robin, the guy I told you about, my Swedish friend, as you know, the Swedish card that is, at the time I'm recording this video, because I know people are going to see it later and be like, what, he's living in the past or something, but at the time I'm recording this, the Swedish card is in how many hours? I said, I don't know, it's like Saturday here, just turned Saturday, going by like midnight time, so that's tonight. He's actually going to it. He actually went to the weigh-ins and stuff and met some people. He's going to get into that, and his brother actually trains MMA, and he's actually met a lot of people, and he's got a lot of experience with stuff, him and his brother, and that's why he knows a lot about MMA that he does. So it's going to be great having him on the podcast. I hope you all enjoy it. I'll be promoting him too. He's going to start making videos again, maybe some UFC videos, so all my UFC subscribers can check him out and help him out a little bit. And then even if you just like our podcast, subscribing to him and the other guy I talked about earlier would be awesome. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Episode 1 should be out on after the UFC Undisputed card at the time I'm recording this, so possibly Sunday for those of you that are going to watch this episode really fast, or Monday. And for those of you that see this episode late, well, hello there, and the podcast is probably already up. So yeah, check it out. We're just going to do episode 1, just us, and bullshit around, and it should be about maybe 45 minutes to an hour. I don't know, they could be long, and if we can get them to a certain number of likes, we will upload them to iTunes. I had some people comment saying, oh my god, please put them on iTunes. I think that'd be fucking sweet. So all the details will be on episode 1. This is just an update video, guys. Sorry for not giving as many tips as possible. There's a couple more I could have gave, sorry, but that's the fight. I win by TKO with Hendo due to brutal ground and pound the whole time. That's how I work. But I am getting better at stand-up, guys. Been working on my counter punching. Been utilizing jabs, and future episodes are just going to keep getting better. This has been episode 18. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks for listening to me ramble about the future podcast, and take care, everybody. This has been Max once again.